one day I was going to my job and I had my coworkers showing each other a video and they thought it was really funny. And it was of a police officer slapping a guy in the face, and then another police officer holding a big cane and beating a woman inside the police station. And for some reason thought this was funny. And so I pretended this was hilarious, and I got the and I managed to get the videos from them, and then I put them online and I shared them. And it was the first video of a female getting beaten up in a police station. The police used to like the video, to use their phone to video their torturing of victims. I guess because it's so much fun, and they like to reminisce. Remember that time when I electrocuted this guy's testicles, you know, stuff like that. But I believe it was in order to show it to other people and tell them, this is what we can do for you. It was a measure of terrorism, in a way, terrorizing them. So for me, it was simple. The police are people that you hire to maintain your security. They should not be electrocuting you or beating you up or torturing you or any of that. So we had to expose that, we had to show it to people. Because the people in Egypt, they always knew that bad things would happen at police stations, but there's something different between knowing and actually seeing it happen. And that was what we played on. We wanted them to understand that, you know, this was not working out. And I think that's what's so interesting about what happened in 2010 with the Khalid Said murder, which was another momentous occasion in Egyptian blog sphere. Because the interesting thing about the Khalid Said case is that it wasn't his picture after he got killed that got people riled up. It was his picture before he got killed. It was, you know, how he looked like. And he looked like everybody's son, everybody's cousin, everybody's, he could marry your daughter. He could, he could be your grandson. You know, he looked like a decent guy, you know, which is code in Egypt for a middle-class guy, you know. And that's very interesting for me. It's because that's what riled up the middle class. That's when they realized that if you're okay with the lower classes getting stepped on, you know, eventually you'll get stepped on it as well. That's the concept of human rights. And they got this for Khalid Said, but for some reason after the revolution, they're still not getting the message, you know, especially with all the military trials that are taking place.